Live now with Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott. Josh?
Yeah, hey Maria, we're standing out in front of the Columbia Police headquarters near Lincoln and Washington in downtown Columbia. This was really the epicenter of a lot of the activity that we saw earlier today. I know a lot of the images have been shared on social media. You've seen the police cars on fire around this area. It's nothing like that anymore. There is still a heavy law enforcement presence almost at nearly every intersection around this area. You can see all of the police officers still in front of Columbia headquarters now. We're seeing that really all across town. We've encountered barricades of law enforcement officers directing traffic, keeping people away. But one reason why we were in this area of downtown, we were near Lady and Assembly. That's where there was a report of shots fired. I did just get a chance to talk with Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott. He gave us some insight as to what happened. There was a number of shots that he says that his deputies reported. They felt like they were being shot at. What they had was a bus full of prisoners, as Sheriff Lott called it, saying that those were people that were taken into custody throughout the day as a result of not paying attention, not following the curfew, whether they were rioting, causing destruction, any number of reasons why law enforcement out here felt that they needed to take those folks into custody. Those people were inside a bus. There was law enforcement officers, deputies and police officers standing around that bus. That bus was about to leave a parking lot near the Lady and Assembly intersection when the deputies reported that those shots were fired. We showed up on scene shortly after that. A lot of police officers, Richland County deputies, a number of local and state agencies are on the scene. That has since dissipated. There is no more cause for concern that the sheriff alluded to. They have cleared that scene, talked to officers over there on the scene. They said that there is no longer a crime scene there, but that they were investigating that over there. None of their deputies were injured. I know there were some reports that possibly the sheriff himself was shot at. The sheriff told us that he was not there when this happened, and that it was just his agency, some of his deputies that were there on scene, heard those shots being fired. The sheriff did say that he has, they may have one person in custody right now. But of course, this is a very fluid situation. But nothing like what we saw earlier today, and a lot of the images of the people standing on top of police cars. We're standing near a parking garage where there were a number of cars on fire. You were hearing bursts, loud pops, small explosions. Those were tires that were exploding because those cars were on fire. That was in that parking garage right across the street from Columbia headquarters. This has been a very active scene today, and I don't expect it to wind down much very soon at all. There's still a lot of police officers around, hanging around here, but we'll continue to keep you guys updated, both here on air and online on abccolumbia.com, Maria.